Hello and welcome to House News. Relations between Papua New Guinea and Indonesia have expanded as well as strengthened over the years. Muslim world has erupted in anger after Sweden allowed a racist politician to burn a copy of the Muslim Holy Book Quran. Indonesian police and military are gearing up to rescue an airline pilot and 5 passengers who have been kidnapped by armed separatists in Papua. The House points out the proposal to abolish governor position in Indonesia requires an in-depth study. The House reminds all stakeholders to resolve issues concerning the distribution of social aid, which have continued to persist. Commission 11 of the House hopes the state financing can increase productivity for inclusive and sustainable economic transformation. With endless numbers of vendors serving up street food, Myeongdong is surely a place you can miss for a culinary trip. Behind the daily hustle and bustle of the nation's capital, Jakarta is surely one of the cities in Indonesia offering tourism spot. Indonesians are in a league of their own when it comes to inventing snacks from various food ingredients. The Indonesian Parliament fully supports the plan to open Indonesia and Papua New Guinea flight route to benefit bilateral and economic cooperation of both countries.
Member of Commission 5 of the House, Fadoli, says Indonesia is ready to reopen direct flight linking Indonesia and Papua New Guinea. It is hoped the partnership in transportation sector could increase trade, economic, and other relations between both countries. Furthermore, Fadoli explains the House has elaborated all aspects related to safe flight, such as the regulation and the preparation of the airlines. Therefore, Fadoli insists the direct flight is considered effective and efficient.
Salah satu destinasinya yang menjadi skala prioritasnya adalah PNG Denpasar, karena di Denpasar itu sudah melayani kurang lebih sekitar 15 negara yang dibuka melalui penerbangan ke PNG. Di samping itu bahwa masyarakat Indonesia yang ada di PNG ini ada sekitar 7.500 warga kita yang ada di sini.
Meanwhile, member of Commission 4 of the House, Sulaiman Hamzah, mentions the direct flight will increase cooperation in various areas and encourage the trade beyond the border market.
Yang akan ditindaklanjuti dari Parlemen Indonesia di bawah pimpinan Pak Rahmat Gobel, kami akan melaporkan atau tindak lanjut daripada kegiatan hari ini bersama-sama dengan Kementerian Perhubungan. Ini akan mematangkan pembicaraan tajis tadi sebagai tindak lanjut dan mudah-mudahan ini akan segera diwujudkan dalam waktu yang tidak terlalu lama.
The governments of Indonesia and Papua New Guinea plan to open direct flights from Sentani airports in Jayapura to Fort Moresby and also from Merauke Airport to Fort Moresby and Vanimo. From Papua New Guinea, Mario, TVR Parlemen, reports.
Vice Speaker of the House Muhaimin Iskandar regrets Islamophobic violence after the incident of Quran burning in Stockholm, Sweden recently.
In a friendly discussion with Lombok Praya community, Vice Speaker for People's Welfare, Muhaimin Iskandar emphasizes the incident of Quran burning as shameful and disrespectful. The action even could lead to boycott of Swedish products. Muhaimin explains many countries have condemned the incident of Quran burning as it could weaken bilateral relations. Muhaimin advises Indonesians to remain calm over the incident.
Pertama, sangat menyesalkan dan marah atas tindakan yang dilakukan oleh warga negara itu, yang tentu ini menjadi pembelajaran semua bangsa untuk menghormati agama dan keyakinan orang lain. Di Indonesia alhamdulillah semua bisa tetap sabar, tetapi tetap mengambil hikmah untuk tidak lagi ada emosi sekaligus kemarahan hanya gara-gara perbedaan agama. Kita semua warga bangsa alhamdulillah solid. Secara internasional ini dikecam oleh semua pihak. Tentu Dubes Swedia hendaknya menangkap semua perkembangan di Indonesia dan mencontoh perkembangan Indonesia.
Furthermore, Muhaimin demands the Sweden ambassador to Indonesia to carefully examine how Islam is practiced in Indonesia. Muhaimin hopes Swedish government can use Indonesia as role model in understanding Islam in order to avoid Islamophobic in European countries. From Lombok, West Nusa Tenggara, Nurbani, TVR Parlemen reports.
Leadership of the House condemns the incident of a commercial plane which was reported set on fire by an armed group in Papua. The House demands the government and law enforcement officers to take firm action over the armed group.
A Susi Air plane was burned by the armed criminal group or KKB on February 7. The pilot and passengers had been taken hostages as the plane just landed at the Paro Airport in Duga-Regency, Papua Highlands. Indonesian police and military have launched a joint search and rescue operation to locate the hostages. Vice Speaker of the House Sufmi Dasko Ahmad says the violence performed by KKB is considered inhuman. Dasko points out government and law enforcement officers need to take firm action to eradicate terrorism over the incident. Dasko hopes the government can immediately free the hostages.
Ya, sekali lagi memang Papua ini memprihatinkan dan kita mengutuk keras cara-cara yang tidak berperi kemanusiaan. Untuk itu saya pikir toleransi kita sudah cukup. Kita harus ambil langkah tegas dan Parlemen dalam hal ini DPR RI mendukung penuh upaya-upaya pemerintah dan aparat penegak hukum untuk menegakkan hukum di Papua. Demikian.
Moreover, Dasko adds the parliament should contribute to support the government in providing security for the local people as well as in enforcing regulation. Zikri Andenus, TVR Parlemen report.
Stay here with us on House News, only on TVR Parlemen. Responding to the issue of governor's removal, Vice Chairperson of Commission 2 of the House, Junimart Girsang, mentions the implementation of election must be based on the regulation. If governor position is removed, it requires revision and regulation and even amendment to the Constitution.
Junimart Girsang points out the implementation of upcoming general election has been stipulated in Law No. 7 of 2017. The removal of governor's position is possible to perform as long as there is revision on existing regulation and also amending the 1945 constitutions.
Nah, kalau ini mau dirubah khusus gubernur, tentu undang-undangnya juga harus dirubah juga. Nah, sepanjang tidak dirubah ya nggak bisa. Kedua kan di Undang-Undang 1945 itu kan sudah diatur juga mengenai ini. Jadi kita harus melihat semua peraturan yang ada, khususnya Undang-Undang 1945. Nah, kalau ditanya apakah setuju atau tidak, ya tergantung undang-undang. Kalau perintah undang-undang kenapa tidak? Kita kan tidak boleh melawan undang-undang juga. Ya kan? Ya kita taat asas lah. Ya kalau undang-undang mengatur A, ya kita ikut A. Dan undang-undang itu tidak boleh tafsir. Ya kan? Karena ada dalam penjelasan. Ya sudahlah, kita fokus saja lah. Fokus saja, ya seperti Komisi 2 fokus untuk melakukan rapat-rapat dengan para penyelenggara pemilu dengan mendagri bagaimana supaya pemilu ini bisa berjalan lancar jaya dan tidak mencederai rasa demokrasi.
Junimart adds currently Commission 2 of the House is focusing on the work to prepare the general election with the government and the election operators. Therefore, Junimart asked stakeholders to keep on the track as the general election is about to happen in upcoming 2024. Panji and Edo, TVR Parlemen report.
Commission 8 of the House highlights the social assistance distribution program. The House requires the government to improve the system in order to make sure the distribution is right on the target.
In a working meeting with the Ministry of Social Affairs, Commission 8 of the House highlighted some problems related to social assistance funds, such as the distribution of cash assistance conducted by Pos Indonesia and state-owned banks or Himbara, inaccuracy of target recipient, and also recent information where the social assistance fund is held at the recipient bank. The meeting also presented clarification of the Minister of Social Affairs regarding the issue of assistance distribution. Member of Commission 8 of the House, Sally Andriani Gantina, asked the ministry to immediately take firm action to the officers of Pos Indonesia or Himbara conducting misappropriation of social aid distribution. Sally hopes by improving the distribution system, people can benefit from the government social assistance program.
Kalau ini tidak dilakukan tindak lanjut yang lebih konkret oleh Kementerian Sosial dalam hal punishment yang lebih jelas, karena hari ini masyarakat di daerah menanyakan, di pihak kepolisian Kabupaten Kota Cirebon tidak ada tindak lanjut. Apakah ini akan naik di tingkat Bareskrim? Nah, mungkin ini yang harus segera Ibu tindak lanjuti.
Meanwhile, member of Commission 8 of the House, John Kennedy Aziz, underlines the social aid program where Himbara holds the fund. As the result, the assistance is not well distributed to the recipients.
Ya memang diperlukan suatu kajian, suatu penelaahan terhadap permasalahan ini. Tapi setidak-tidaknya kalau kita punya upaya, kita bentuk timnya untuk ke arah itu, saya pikir permasalahan yang ada di Kementerian Sosial akan terselesaikan, Bu. Dan anggaran yang ada di Kementerian Sosial itu akan fokus dan tepat sasaran jatuhnya gitu.
Rodiah N. Aang, TVR Parlemen report.
Commission 11 of the House hopes through productive, innovative, and sustainable financial policies, the state financing can increase productivity for inclusive and sustainable economic transformation.
Ministry of Finance stated the debt financing requirement in 2023 has reached almost 700 trillion rupiah. The government will perform prudent and sustainable debt financing management by controlling debt risk at a safe and credible level. Member of Commission 11 of the House, Ms. Bakun, questions the process of appointing parties involved in the issuance of distribution and management of state securities. Ms. Bakun asked the ministry to elaborate the budget allocation for planned programs. Ms. Bakun says the policy is not a measure in State Financing Performance Index year 2023.
Di dalam IKU itu, siapa yang menentukan IKU ini, Pak? Parameter ini, poin-poin ini yang dijadikan tolok ukur ini, sehingga Bapak mempunyai IKU yang sangat luar biasa ini. Tapi pertanyaannya siapa yang membimbing? Kalau kita jadi murid, terus yang menilai muridnya sendiri kan nggak menarik. Terus ini Bapak berbicara pertama mengenai pengelolaan risiko dan sebagainya. Satu parameter yang saya tidak menemukan. Pertama contohnya Pak. Contoh nih Pak. Surat utang kita ini, misalnya, walaupun itu bukan tempatnya Bapak polosinya, kenapa kita bisa menentukan sampai 7%? Itu datang dari mana sih, Pak?
The government has set the budget deficit limit at 2.85% of the gross domestic product in the 2023 state budget. The state budget is allocated for the development of infrastructure, education, food, environment, and international relations. Therefore, the House demands the government to focus on the strategy to optimize state income by implementing effective tax reformation and also allocated long-term revenue. The House hopes state spending should be aimed at improving economic recovery and encouraging credible state financing. Andri, TVR Parlemen reports.
After the break, we will talk about all things about Korea. Stay tuned on House News, only on TVR Parlemen. If you are into all things Korea, then you are probably no strangers to Myeongdong. With more than a few street vendors, your taste buds are sure in for a treat. Let's dive into best street food in Myeongdong.
Myeongdong is hotspot of Seoul for tourists, a retail mecca by day and bustling street food and foodie destination by night. Myeongdong has many things to do and see. From historic buildings like Myeongdong Cathedral to the colorful comic characters on Cartoon Road, Myeongdong is one of the best places to visit Seoul. The pedestrian-friendly streets are lined with rows of fabulous Korean street food. Here are some best street food in Myeongdong. Tteokbokki is one of the most traditional street foods to find in Myeongdong. Tok is the Korean word for rice cake and bokki means fried. It's usually comes served in a sticky sauce that is both sweet and spicy. Dakgochi is chunks of chicken skewered together with veggies in between and then brushed with a generous outer layer of sauce before hitting the charcoal grill. Its sauces covering the chicken make it delicious and unique to South Korea. Similar to Japanese tempura, the word twigim refers to various things that are deep-fried. Twigim is a combination of vegetable slices, dumplings, or even rolls of kimbap dipped in butter and deep-fried to a golden brown. A trip to the Myeongdong street food stalls isn't complete without trying one of these sweet and sticky delicacies. Hot dog is sweet-filled pancake made from yeasted dough, filled a variety of fillings such as honey, brown sugar, cinnamon, sesame seeds, and syrup. Yangnyeom chicken is a variety of Korean fried chicken served in a sweet and spicy sauce. The sauce is made from gochujang, garlic, sugar, and other seasonings. Yangnyeom chicken is a favorite bar food snack, often served alongside a beer or soju. Visiting street food is one of the best things to do in Myeongdong, and is a truly wonderful culinary and cultural experience.
Seated on the main street of Pancoran Street in Glodok, Petak 6 echoes the heartbeat of Jakarta's Chinatown. Let us take you to a trip to Petak 6 Chinatown in Jakarta.
What's the best place to get cultural experiences in Indonesia? You might be surprised if we recommend Jakarta. The country's economic, cultural, and political center has been long known for its heavy traffic, pollution, and vibrant shopping areas, but it's also one of the best places to experience the local culture. Try to spend some time in Jakarta, you'd get a closer look at Javanese, Betawi, Sundanese, or Chinese culture. The latter one has been successfully developing a new Chinatown, Jakarta, and it's now becoming the new recreation and culinary hotspot in town. Taken from CNN, Petak 6 first opened in October last year. The name roughly means Lot 6 in Indonesian and refers to the ground it was built on. In the past, this area was used as shopping center. Now this area is redesigned according to the needs to the present. Here, you can sit around, shop, or have a relaxing coffee. The building is quite unique, which illustrates the mix of cultures. There is a distinctive Chinese ornament, and there is also a Dutch element. However, Chinese accents are much more dominant. You can see in the rows of shops with lanterns, and also statues that characterize the symbol of Xiu located near the stairs. For those of you who like to find interesting photo spots, Petak 6 might be your favorite place. Here, you could taste noodles, roasted duck, kway teow, dumplings, Hainan rice, laksa, but also the famous nasi goreng and soto ayam on one of the spaces provided. To get here, you just need to cross the street from Pancoran Chinatown, a shopping mall in Glodok, Jakarta. If you are looking for China-style buildings and decoration while filling your tummy, this is your destination.
Bandung has been well known with its tasty snacks made of tapioca flour. This place has a variety of tasty food made of chewy flour. Without any further ado, let's check out the list.
Bandung is a culinary heaven for food lovers in Indonesia. Aside from its delicious signature, Bandung's culinary scene is also famous for its high level of creativity. People in Bandung are very innovative in inventing food made of various ingredients. Those made from aci or tapioca starch, for example, have become among the most famous dishes nowadays. A short form in the Sundanese language for tepung kanji or tapioca starch, aci is not only used to thicken soup but has also been modified to become nibbles. Cireng stands for aci goreng, literally means fried tapioca flour. Cireng fritters are characterized by the round shape, pale color, and a crispy exterior, while the center remains soft and chewy. It is best enjoyed freshly prepared, accompanied by soy or chili-based sauces. Cilok is tapioca ball made of tapioca flour and cornstarch. It will be served with some peanut sauce, ketchup, or soy sauce. The name of cilok was short name for aci dicolok, or literally means tapioca ball, which is punctured with bamboo skewer. Cimol means aci digemol, or tapioca flour, which is made round. Unlike cilok, cimol doesn't need any sauce. Cimol needs to be fried till it turns golden brown and has crisp outer layer. This food was served with some sprinkle of spicy flakes or corn powder. Cilung stands for aci digulung, or rolled tapioca flour. The dough will be put on skewer and then will be rolled with fried crispy egg. For those who love some exotic texture of egg and aci, this snack will be the perfect choice for you. A visit to Bandung is a misspent without giving a chance to its culinary experience. You will find yourself enjoying the most delicious food, perhaps a little bit peculiar at first taste, but satisfyingly appetizing to the last bite.
That's House News for today. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good day.